and welcome back to some more Subnautica. This one is starting in the Cyclops again because I've started off in the, I want to say, blood kelp zone. I'm just double checking if I had anything in this in prawn suit. This is actually pre-recorded. The footage is pre-recorded. The audio is being recorded in the moment. Because my wife had to work herself, and that's just a whole heap of thing if I'm trying to record as well. But we're going to be heading down into the Lost River. We've gotten this episode to around about half an hour, or just over, so it's better than what it usually is. That is a fucking whopper. I think it actually pulls me out of the prawn suit here. Yes, it does. God damn it. I spent like 2 minutes trying to find it. I pretty much watched up until a later point, which I ended up just cutting because I was going to try and speed it up, but then I was losing frames with speeding it up, so I just said, screw it, I'm going to delete the whole section, but there was a section that's coming up and I'll explain later. So I've watched past that point, but I haven't watched up to that point. But I think I get lost in here again, but I do make it to the lava castle in under 5 minutes. So that's not too bad, even with me getting lost. Not a lot can be said during this section, unfortunately. It's very much, again, I'm going to pick it up because I don't need to be so close. Once again, we don't get enough appreciation for the ancient Leviathan or ancient skeleton, whatever you want to call it. We don't get enough appreciation for it. I also disrespect it apparently by standing on it, but yeah, I did not remember where to go here. It legitimately stumped me, even though I had been here quite a few times in these last couple of episodes. I think I ended up just doubling back and ended up finding out where I needed to go. Because, like, it's a fork coming back and then it just messes with you. I should have really cut this part out. But, fuck it, we will. It's too late for that now. I'm just going to keep talking. And why was I stopped? I don't know. I'm going to try and keep talking and make it at least somewhat interesting. I'm actually getting better and worse with the grapple simultaneously. It's very bizarre. I think this is where I figured out how to do it, and then it took me under a minute to get to the lava castle from here. I had to find the entrance, and that was a bit difficult, but we'll see that shortly. It's a lot of back and forward, which I did cut out. I did find the thermal plant, thank God, and that is literally all we did in this episode, was find the thermal plant and do that. Hi, Ghost Leviathan. Get me the fuck out of there. Coming through this section, actually, because I got lost last episode, which resulted in me having to exit out of one way and then coming back for the Cyclops in another way. Which is similar here, but it's like I could just follow the skeleton up, but I'd have to find that exact skeleton first, and it becomes a minor issue. But I don't know, it's 4 minutes now that I've been recording at least the voiceover. I was saying under 5, didn't I? I don't know. I think I get there with like just a couple of seconds to spare, maybe? I don't know. There's no Leviathan here. I want to know how that sea dragon got up there. Did the ghost Leviathan kill it first, or what? Did it get gung up on by the... I want to say they're bone eels, but I know that I'm wrong. I was thinking, I think through this section I was thinking of names for the prawn suit because I just could not think of one. First I thought of Penny prawn suit, then I'm like, no, it's the voice is male. Then I was thinking Parker or Peter prawn suit, but none just stuck out to me. If it was female, I'd go Pam prawn suit probably because I've been rewatching Archer again. How good of a show is Archer? Archer is a really enjoyable show to me. I think there is gold still in that bottom section, I just can't be asked to grab it. So we drop down here. I also got a little bit turned around because I hadn't come down to the inactive lava zone in a while. But I did work it out, I just guessed and it turned out to be right. Like literally it was right. Here we go, down there. Which is the right section when you're coming down. I was prepared to double back if I needed to. I ended up playing Ring Around the Rosie with the Sea Dragon actually, it was kind of amusing. Scared the shit out of me though, I don't have any audio of that, but did in fact scare the ever-loving shit out of me. But we'll see that in a second. Let's see if it scared me enough to remember. It's over 6 minutes. How the fuck? So it's under 10 minutes. Could have sworn I looked at my recording. It was like less time than that. Whatever. What I was looking for is coming up. I was looking for that arch, which I knew is like a straight shot to the lava castle from there. Lead was there. Pretty much straight out from here. I had to double check if that was a warper or not because that frightened me. It starts coming into view around about here. You can hear that dragon leviathan in the background. There we go. What does Ben want? Ooh, Alistair prawn suit. That's a name. So I saw the sea dragon on the other side over there. So I was trying to like go around to get to the entrance, and as I was recharging my boosters at one point, it ended up sneaking up behind me. So I was watching that warper there, trying to watch my back as best as I can, and then he comes out of fucking nowhere. I thought he dipped around the other side maybe, and then he ends up hitting the side. Maybe? Yeah. I was lucky he couldn't get me there, but I had to get out of there real quick, which I did. I did not get hit by a single thing there. I may go back to doing... Now that I think about it, I've been playing Pokemon Reborn a lot, and it's now like in a more completed state than it ever has been. So I might start another save file and restart my Nuzlocke. I don't know. Might even move that to the Pokemon channel that no one's been using except possibly me, if I can ever get shit going. I got a little bit lost in this cave because I'm like, where the fuck do I go from here? Because I don't want to fall into the lava because I don't want to damage the prawn suit. But I ended up working out that there's this little path here, and now I can go to there. I've had a lot of close calls with warpers in this episode in particular. No deaths, which is surprising. There's a warper up there and I felt like I had to go past it to... I don't know why I didn't just keep going around, but I think it was because of my jets mostly. You can hear the dragon not being too happy about me being in its space. Once again, I've worked out after the the field disease research center. I worked out that I had to more look up for the entrances. I did speed up a section here because I come around this corner and I see that big giant ion cube, so I sped it up to about 1.3. I lose some frames, but it should be right. Does its job, gets it through real quick. I don't know how to fix that if it is all buggy and glitchy. I pull a little bit of a stupid move here. I'm clicking and I'm like, why isn't it going in? I'm like, oh, ion cube, and you can kind of see the walk of shame where I had to go back. This is the main transport between here and the Gun Island, Mountain Island, I think it is, which I had actually gone exploring between episodes, I think. Now this is where I pull a bit of a fuck around. I go down here, not a fuck around, but I realized I fucked up and I was so underprepared. I collect the fossil data. Might have to turn that down a little bit. And I realized I didn't have any purple shards at all. So I ended up just... I think I ended up just going back. I think I might have cut out the journey, unless... Because I did a really cool thing where it looked like my prawn suit was like levitating on water. Oh, I'm fucking tired. Ah. Ignore my stupidness there. I was trying to jump the banister and it wasn't working, so I had to... So I checked this one just to get a rough idea of what it gives me, if it's worth bringing a purple tablet down. And I remembered that I needed a purple tablet for... Not a purple, a blue tablet for the primary containment area. So, long story short, I ended up just looking around a little bit. I think I did get an achievement at some point while in this building. I don't know if it was before I left or when I came back. But there's a little Roomba thing that hangs around. And I ended up just scanning it, and then I feel like I got the achievement there. But this is where we... Again, you have to excuse any stupidity in this episode, because I am in fact stupid. I'm trying to get things around faster, that way I didn't have to so much to edit. But I still ended up having to cut this down from like just over an hour, so I cut it down by half an hour, or just under half an hour. I don't know why I was going up here. I've already explored and picked this thing clean. So there was really no point. I think this is back to the portal. Yeah, it is. I think this is where I realized that there's only one way out. Well, there's two ways out technically, but I can only go through one of them with the prawn suit, and I wasn't about to leave the prawn suit behind. Not in the mountain area. God damn. So the video and the voiceover is actually being recorded like an hour apart, 12 hours apart, give or take, which is absolutely nuts. But not a lot I can actually say on that matter. Come on. I know that warp is like right behind me too, so I had to try and get up there really, really quickly. There's gonna be a lot of ums because I'm trying to just talk and talk and talk and talk, and I'm oddly good at that, but I'm oddly really bad at it. So there was a section that's coming up where I ended up cutting because it was just resource gathering that I wasn't prepared to do I didn't prepare for. So we get back to base, and there's a section where I do say I did plan to say like, oh, I'm cutting it out and whatnot. I'm literally just replenishing stuff here, and I go a little bit overboard on the matter. So we go 4 here, which brings my hunger up, but I'm like, I don't want to leave that just below, so I ate one just to fill it, but I actually crossed a lot of this section really quickly using whatever I did here. It was like more than enough. So I went from 1000 meters down to about just under 7 or just over 8. By the time I land, it's like 7:30, I want to say. Which is not too bad, given the prawn suit's limited mobility, even with the grapple. Just the momentum's the best thing. Coming past here, actually, was where I realized that these were the floating islands that I had been looking for, like, for ages. I ended up taking on, like, a pack of the bone sharks, which was a little bit amusing. But again, I cut it out because it was just a waste of time to try and commentate over. I found a wreck there that had nothing that I didn't already have and nothing that I needed. Noted the fragments give me titanium, and I did pick up a little bit of it, but ultimately was not worth the effort to scan it and waste the oxygen because I only had the prawn suit. I did pick up more uranium for something I will show off later if I haven't already shown it off. Because I feel like between last episode and this episode I did go and do some upgrades and expanded the ship, the base. If I did do it already, I'm sorry, I'm gonna hash it again just to make sure. But that's more at the end. But I picked up more uranium for the nuclear reactor that I have, because it's always good to have. I also expanded actually a fair bit, I think, because I had 2 layers to this. So the middle one is more storage, and the tippy top one is a filtration system. I've got like 4 of them, which is why you will see up in the top my power's always ticking up and down. It's because all 4 of those are going at all times, essentially, giving me 8 50-ounce bottles of filtered water. So there we go. And like, goddamn. And 2 salt at a time, as you're seeing. So yeah, it's like 8 salt and 8 bottles of water per visit, essentially, which keeps me going. I had to find out where to put all this. I was also looking for diamond, I think I was mostly looking for diamond. Up in the top you'll actually see that I had the depth modules, and I had it for all the resources in that far locker. But fuck, I gotta stop yawning. But in that far locker I have all the resources to upgrade the Cyclops, even though I have very little intention on bringing it down with me. I'll be mostly using teleporters from here on out. We are, as I said, we are coming like up to the tail end of this game, which is the Sea Emperor and getting all that stuff ready. I may do it off camera just so I can like just relax. I think I was looking up something at that point there. God, I hope to God this is all like in line, because like I'm using my editing software to voice this over, which means I don't think I'm actually in line, but if I am, cool. If not, I will do some shifting around and hope for the best. I didn't have a single issue with my Warframe video either. So I did this exactly. But that was like a 10-minute video compared to like an hour or half hour. So in theory, we should be fine. If not, we're fucked. I'm still not going to fix it. As long as the only thing I will fix is my outro, because I have something planned for that. We're going to quickly do the Cyclops. I still don't know why, because I had no intention, but I will probably pass through the Cyclops just to charge it and everything at the beginning of next episode, and I'll probably go down to the blue area just so I have a good starting point. That way I can just keep going straight down into the inactive lava zone, because I know I looked at the primary containment facility. I can pretty much go straight north from the castle, and it should take me there. So I'm still trying to work out which way is which, but it's engine side that the gun island's on. So I was trying to go to the gun island. Oh, I completely skipped that. But that was the shale outcrop grind. Yeah, not a lot to be said there. Took out a pack of bone shards, got some more uranite. And from here is a lot of sorting, I believe. I don't know why I didn't cut this section out. I kept the purple tablet in there for some reason. I hope I took the rest of my uranite out. If not, I'll have to jump back in and grab it. I don't know what to do for the fucking thumbnail here. I picked up a egg here, which I will reveal later, because it does in fact hatch later. But yeah, again, there's not a lot that can be said around this section here. I should have cut this out, but live and learn. Drop all my uranite in there. I don't think I go back for more, so I'm still carrying that, but I should be at my. I am at my base. That's fine. End up walking away with 4 diamonds, 3 lithium, 2 gold, bit of extra titanium. Not too shabby if you ask me, and a whole prawn suit's worth of fucking, what are they called? Uranite. It's not even a whole prawn suit, goddamn. No, it is in line. Cool, cool, cool. I hope, at least. I hope. Yeah, I should be. Because the timestamps match up. That's fine. I'm stressing about nothing, apparently. I don't know why I redid that battery. I think it was just to charge it. That way I felt like I was actually getting something done. I have that extra purple tablet inside the prawn suit. I think I realized, like, just as I was dropping down, that I needed to do all that stuff. But no better time than a present to do the not the walkthrough, but no, actually no, I skip it entirely. I think I decided after the fact, actually.
Vital signs.
That I was going to do health while I was at it. Yeah. I'm like, wait, wrong section. Turn around. Hi, prawn suit. There's my nuclear reactor. My biopower's screwed up. I gotta sneeze. I'm back. So I ended up just powering back up my bioreactor before I dipped. I ended up just eating the last one. I think another cut's coming up where I essentially cut straight back to the the gunship. So I get in and then cut. And now this is a kind of interesting part. I grab it. So I've got a fucking warper on my ass in this section. I'll turn around. Trying to get up. There it is. I don't know what happened here, but I'm like throwing myself against the wall. I stand up and I was already out before I hit the fucking roof with my grapple. I don't know where that warper went. I don't care where it went. It just needs to stay away from me. And it needs to stay away from me and my prawn suit forever, preferably. Yeah, as I said, a lot of this now is me using the teleporters. Why am I standing there? I'm standing there for some reason. I think I'm Googling stuff. Or responding to messages. And he's off again. There we go. Good old past me, not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm hurting myself, apparently. So there's one tablet, which gives me the blue tablet, which I do need an extra one to unlock another section for the primary containment unit. I scan it for the fragment, but I still take it. But I think this is where I get the blueprint, the achievement.
Acquired.
I don't know.
Come here to me.
I believe that is the last. No, the second last Emperor Leviathan premonition message, telekinetic message. The name is floating above my my prawn suit. I don't like it. You'll see it if I come past again. It's just hanging in the air. Get your fucking hand off your dick and start playing the fucking game.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So jump over, come down the ramp. It's interesting that whenever I get that a lot stairs are hard to do on games, but like it's funny that it's always ramps. Very rarely is it stairs, and even then like it's quite clearly a ramp. Noted this was made by like a previously indie development company, I believe, being Unknown Worlds, before they sold off or like started their own company. Who knows? So this is a double click of that one. That's why I have them.
Data.
So we'll just let this play.
Primary alien facility location updated. Volcanic area connected to this cave system at depth 1.4 kilometers.
So 1.4k down, so it's only kilometers down, which is like,
data.
I don't know, but it's only like,
Ion.
I don't care about the ion blueprints.
Blueprints stored to database.
Actually no, they're really good. But it's only like 200 meters down, like further down. So I don't know what to do about that. I know I can get in there with like the Cyclops and the whatchamacallit. Cyclops and the prawn suit, it's just I don't want to right now. Or ever, because like the Cyclops, okay. Do not get me wrong, I like the Cyclops. It is useful. You can turn it into a mobile base. Has everything you could ever need. But no. So I don't know what this noise is in the slightest. I do end up cutting here because I just end up going around the base and then coming in the other end. But oh, I don't, not here. I'm just digging around in the menu now, trying to find out where the primary containment unit is. So there was the cut. I ended up going out and then coming back around. I think I ended up just caving and just leaving and then heading back. So there will be a cut coming up. Well, another one. I cut out a lot. There's a lot of back and forward that I cut out this episode because I just had to get supplies, had to get back to base, craft stuff, do stuff. It's all very nitty gritty. Not nitty gritty, but like very back and forward, grindy. I struggled to get back out here, so I ended up just going through the moon pool again, but Here's base again. I did look for my cuttlefish buddy that I have released. I just don't know where he is. I've heard him. I've heard his little chirps, but I don't know where he is. So he's either dead and I'm hearing things, or he's alive and hiding somewhere. I picked up a peeper for no reason. That's what that was about. But just, yeah. I thought maybe that, like, watching back this footage, I thought maybe that dark shadow in the background was him, but I think that's just a Gary fish. Like, that was me hearing him again. You might not have heard him because I was talking over it, but at the end of the day, I have another one in containment, and he's never leaving me. He cannot leave me. End up picking up another egg for containment purposes only. I hope you cannot hear the noise in the background. I hope beyond hope that you can't. Turn it down. Just it's already down enough. I'm gonna go back into the moon pool, and I think I do a proper kind of show. No, I don't. I don't actually. I was going to, but I never ended up doing that. Wow. I am bad at this. I don't take notes. I don't remember anything I record. I'm reacting to it the same way that you guys are. So I'm crafting the extra blue tablet that I needed. I'm trying to remember where my fucking ion cubes are. Because ion don't know where they are. But that was so bad. Craft. There we go. Tablet. Which means we are at least partially prepped for the primary containment unit, which is good. I like being prepared for that. Ooh, burps. Going up, collecting all my filtered water. Come on, bud. But with that being said, while I collect this, I will see you all. That will conclude this episode, actually. And, okay, I'm just gonna... No, I've still got a fair bit of time, I think. I'm just trying to find somewhere to... No, okay. With that being said, that was this episode, a Subnautica episode. And I'm just double checking. Okay, no, I'm double checking all my shit. For some reason. Come on, I'm trying to end the episode, dude. Come on. I'm trying to time it just right. Third time's a charm. With that being said, this was another episode of Subnautica. If you did enjoy it, please do like and subscribe. It does help me out a lot. In the bottom right corner, you will see my little avatar. That spadefish is what we hatched earlier. In the left corner, you'll see another video that YouTube has recommended for you from my channel. And with that being said, I bid you all adieu.